Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about segment lengths when they're formed by intersecting chords, secant, and tangents. This first video we'll talk about only about type 1. The second video that I'm going to be doing probably on Tuesday will be done for type 2 and type 3. This is not hard. I think you'll be okay. Just be confident in what you are doing. Now, I'm going to go through type 1 and explain why it is. Once we're done explaining why it is, then we're actually going to use it. So that should make it a little bit easier for you. Now, if you remember back to our arc videos, okay, if I make a line from here to here, and I make a line from here to here, I know that both of those angles intersect the same arc, so I know those two angles are equal. Also, by vertical angles, I know that this angle will be congruent to this angle. So if you remember back to your first part of geometry before all this quarantine stuff happened, we know that those two triangles are going to be similar. When that is the case, we know A over C, A and C go together, so A over C will equal D over B. So that sets up a nice little proportion. Now, the nice thing about this, because we know that these triangles are similar, we know we can solve this proportion really simply by cross multiplying. So A times B will equal C times D. So I'll kind of do a little change in color here. This segment times this segment will equal, I'll do it in red. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. This segment times this segment. Okay? Makes it real easy. Now you don't have to go through the whole similar triangle thing every single time that you do this. We can simply use this formula here. A times B equals C times D. So our first example today, we're going to look at number 1. We're going to solve for x. So we will have x times 10 equals 14 times 15. Now we should all know that x times 10 is simply 10x. And then 14 times 15, if I bring up my calculator here, 14 times 15 will be 210. Divide 210 by 10, we get 21. X will be 21. That is what we have to solve for here. Oops, let's move this way. We had to solve for x, so x will be 21. Now, if I take a look, I'm going to look at number 2. Okay, find BD. Again, 4 times 5x minus 1 will equal 6 times 6. So 20x minus 4 after we distribute will equal 36. I'm going to bring the 4 to the other side. So 20x will equal 40. X will equal 2. But remember, we have to find the length of BD. So I'm going to take 5 times 2, which is 10 minus 1. So the length of BD is 9. Now if we check that using our quick mental math, 9 times 4 is 36, 6 times 6 is 36. So nice, simple, easy mental math there. Now I'm going to take a look at number 3. Okay. So we have 27 times x plus 5 will equal 24 times x plus 7. So if we distribute here, 27x, 27 times 5 is 135. 24 times x and 24 times 7 is 168. Now, there are more x's on the left side, so I'll move the 24x. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to bring the 135 over here. 27x minus 24x is 3x. 168 minus 135 will be 33. 33 divided by 3, x will equal 11. Now for the last example today, nice and simple, we're going to find TQ. Okay, so TQ, we're going to take 14 times 2x plus 1 and 18 times 2x minus 5. So distribute the 14, distribute the 18, we'll get 28x plus 14 equals 36x, and then 18 times 5, just to make sure, is 90. There are more x's on the right side this time because 36x is bigger than 28x. So I'm going to move this over here, which is going to move the 90, the minus 90 over here. 14 plus 90 will be 104. 36x minus 28x will be 8x. 104 divided by 8 is going to be 13. But again, that's not what we need to solve for. We need to solve for the length of TQ. 2 times 13 is 26, plus 1 is 27. So TQ is 27. Just for kicks, let's solve for the other part there. If we look at RT, 2 times 13 is 26. 26 minus 5 is 21. So if I know 14 times 27 is here, and then 2 times 13 is 26 minus 5 is 21 times 18. We get 378, so it does check out. Now in the next video, we are going to be talking about the other two types on here. Again, it's not hard. We'll talk through it. If you have questions, please ask away, and I will try to answer those. I hope you guys all have a great day.